How to write good written ads. I love this stuff. This is what I use to build my business from zero, bootstrapped up to a six-figure business in a year. I use written ads. I got good at it, and I've become even better at it now after having been doing it for 3 years since the very beginning. So I'm going to teach you how to do written ads in the best way possible in 3 steps. Number 1 is to have a crazy headline. So you need to grab the people's attention. Now these written ads with the pictures and the website link to wherever you want to send them will be on Facebook and Instagram. That's where you can do these ads. And the thing with Facebook and Instagram is that people aren't actually searching for your ad when they're on those platforms. They're not looking for a promotion when they're on those platforms compared to Google search ads, for example, where they type in whatever your business does in whatever postcode or area, and that's when your business pops up. So they're actually looking for it, and then you pop up. Oh no, it doesn't work this way on Facebook and Instagram. On Facebook and Instagram, they're scrolling through their social feed, and then they happen to pass by your ad. So you need a crazy headline to capture the person's attention. Okay, one of the best written ads that I've run on Facebook was the headline was 75% of our members are a big red fire truck away from being full-time firefighters. And I got a lot of people's attention, and it was a very cheap cost per click for me, meaning I got a lot of clicks and I didn't have to pay much for it. That got people's attention first up, so a lot of people actually saw the ad, and then so yeah, it's a crazy headline. So you need to come up with something that is big, bold, and just punches them in the face, and gets them to stop scrolling and read what's going on. Because if someone reads that, the people who read that ad, that title, were like, what the hell is this on about? Like, what is this? Just sparks their curiosity and gets them to read more about what you've got up there. Number 2 is to tell a story. When you can narrate and explain your prospect's life better than they can, you're going to be seen as the expert. When you can narrate and explain your ideal prospect's problem better than they can, then you're going to be seen as the expert. In this ad that I've just mentioned, the story that I told was about a busy mum getting her kids ready in the morning, not having enough time for herself, being rushed, not even having enough time to have breakfast for herself, noticing that she's put on a few kilos over the past few years because of everything going on in her life. She knows that she needs a weight loss service, but she feels like she doesn't have the time for it. And then this is how we can help. That's the story that I told there, was narrating the life of my ideal prospect and ideal customer, and you should be doing the same with that. You should be telling a story, okay? And when you're telling a story, when you're writing ads in general, never use or barely use I and me, barely use descriptive words of yourself. Always use as much as possible descriptive words of the other person, okay? You are, in the morning you do this, throughout the day you do this, and then you feel like this because of this, and then you know that you need to be doing X, Y, Z, and then you feel like you can't do this because of A, B, C, and that's the story that you need to be telling. You need to be going you, and just talking about them the whole way through, because that keeps their interest. When they see that it's about them and the ad is speaking to them, that keeps their interest. They're going to keep reading. And the final thing is to invite them along. Okay, so if you do what I just did, the good title and then you need to do this, you need to do this, you feel like you can't do this or whatever, then at the end of it, is something along the lines of, well, I'd like to introduce you to your business, your business, and I'd like to invite you along to a 1-week free trial. I'd like to give you a free no obligation consultation to explain what our service can do for you, or I'd like to give you an introduction into our service that you can see if it's the right fit for you. Whatever the offer that you are selling is, you need to invite them along. Okay, make sure to invite them. Okay, don't tell them, hey, come along to don't be salesy over social media. People are on social media to be social. People are on social media to be friendly and just have fun and kick back. So don't be a pushy salesman on these sales. On these social media platforms, okay? Always be inviting them along, almost as if you're just getting them to come along and hang out with you at your business, doing whatever you do. Okay, so again, crazy headline, capture their attention, tell a story, explain and narrate their life better than they can, explain their problem better than they can, and to wrap it all up, invite them along to try your service, try your product, and give it all a go. Okay, so implement that straight away into your written ads with a good picture. Picture doesn't have to be perfect, okay, but just put up a picture that that I guess easily demonstrates your business and what you are all about, and that'll be good, okay. Or even like a picture of a successful successful process or whatever you do. But yeah, and the website link again. There's also when you are creating these Facebook ads and you've got a little button at the bottom that says sign up or call now or whatever, the best one to use is learn more. Okay, learn more, because that's going, again, people on social media to be social, and learn more is just a lot more upfront than sign up now, or all the other ones that are there. So learn more is just an easy way to get them from Facebook, from social media, into your website, to then further the process and hopefully get them as a paying client. All right, so that's written ads. Give it a go. Let me know how you go.